Hey YouTube, my name's the Duelist Inferno, came top 3 with Crusadia today. I was not expecting a build it today, but we don't expect this anyway. I'm going to go on with the exact profile for you guys. Played 3 Crusadia Maximus, 3 Crusadia Ecclesias, 3 Crusadia Dracos, 3 Arborea, and lastly 3 Leonis. These are standard ratios, and they can be special subbing next to a Link monster's Link own defense position, and they all have each effects. Maximus can top 1 Crusadia Link monster I control. Give it when it it can do double damage. Ecclesia is when it's special, just normal specimen, and top 1 Crusadia monster and 1 monster your opponent controls destroy. Draco is add a Crusadia from grave to hand. Arborea is when this card's in the grave, banish it, and the Crusadia Link monster will be destroyed or by card effect. It's protected. Leonis, top 1 Crusadia monster, it can do double damage. It can do piercing damage. So these are standard. Hope you like the Crusadia build. If you wanted to build it shorter, you would either do 2 Arborea, 2 Leonis. If you wanted to build it a bit shorter to put more hand traps in. I didn't, I just like these ratios a bit better. Now, on the other extenders I play. Other specials I have in the deck are Parallel Exceed, 1 World Legacy, World Crown, and 1 Pank. Parallel's good one. If I link summon special with Parallel, then that I can chain block with Parallel, especially in another Parallel deck. But like these, just so I can special summon it multiple times. Pank is the same, but I can chip it itself to destroy one of my opponent's cards and give my link monsters to gain more attack from it. Those are the one-ups. You can another deck I use a Parallel. I played Salmon Greater there once. I played 2 Parallels. That was if you wanted to play 2. It can get a little bit tricky sometimes. Now I do play Kaijus in the deck. I play Chisakira, Thunder King, and Dargaran, and Gamsil. The reason why I played Kaijus today, because we have stuff in the world to deal with, like sprites with their sprite frogs, and T-elements, and any other decks that have big boards. I contribute their monsters, especially on the Kaiju, and I can burn their son up one of my link monsters point to. And my opponent controls Kaiju, I can special 1 for my hand. So it's handle, and I also play Kaiju Slumber in the deck, which helps because I have 4 Kaijus with different names. And for the hand traps I play, it's only play Triple Ash. This can still I do it loads today in locals, and it's helped loads a lot. A bit against not against Tears that much. Branded I first up today, helped a lot against Branded, negated everything, and just stopped a little bit of Cyber Dragons, but not that much. Helped a bit. And for the Crusadia spells I play 1 Crusadia Testament and Power. This lets when a Crusadia link, you can't respond with any card effects, and when a Crusadia monster battles, I can draw 1 card for each of its link rating. So if I get to my link 3, I can draw 3 times, which is quite handy. Crusadia Power, I can throw 1 Crusadia monster on the field. It's unverified by card effects except its own this turn, which is helpful so I don't get impermed or failured, which is really helpful. It came up lots today, which was quite handy. I also played 2 Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. I did play 3, but I took 1 out because I got a bit because I thought it'd be bricky. With this, I can destroy as many monsters as possible on the field, especially 2 Kaijus with different names. That's why I play 4 Kaijus with a different name because I drew Kaiju up multiple times to defeat big boards, and it was quite handy, and it was really handy getting it out. Also, I could banish this from my grave to add a Kaiju to hand, so also gets Kaijus to my hand quite easily. And play 1 rotor. The reason why is because I play because Crusadia Warrior is a warrior, and if I have like either 1 Crusadia in my hand, I can go this, add a warrior to hand. So because with 1 Crusadia in hand, and if I don't have any very special monsters next to that, link arrows, and that's a bit I can possibly lose depending on what my hand is. But yeah, this is, and plus it's limited. Lastly, thanks to the Megaton reprints, got 3 Forbidden Droplets and 2 Lightning Storm. Droplets came up a month, like I mentioned earlier, I was getting branded earlier. Yeah, but they went a Luba effect when droplets to stop them, and this helped against big boards like Cyberjinx, and went Lightning Storm on him twice. It was really funny, and destroyed all their spell and traps. But thanks to the reprints, because these made them a lot cheaper to get. And the reason why I play 2 Lightning Storms is because I don't have a third one, and I can't be bothered to get another one, even though it's been reprinted twice. And lastly, for the main deck, Triple Imperm. I was against Star Giants earlier. I drew Ash, Imperm, 2 Ash, 1 Ash, 2 Imperms. They stopped him with his Core, Infinity, and his Cyber Emergency. It was really good. I was able to OTK him. So, that's the main deck. I'll get on to the extra deck now. Once I grab it. And for the extra deck, I play, for the Crusadia monsters, I play 3 Crusadia Magnus. This 1 Spathia. 2 Regulus. And last but not least, 2 Equimax. And they all have kind of the same effect when they all gain attack. They gain attack to the monsters as linked to. But when a monster is special summoned to a zone they point to, when a effect monster is special to a zone they point to, Magnus lets me add a Crusadia monster. Sapphire lets me bounce 1 card from their field back into their deck. Regulus lets me add a Crusadia spell. Equimax, I could be 1 Crusadia monster next to it, link out an arrow points to, and negate 1 face of monsters effects, which is really handy. I didn't use it once today because of how many outs I have in main, but it is quite handy. And I can OTK with this. I go into Magnus with Kaijus. That's game if they don't have any outs. Outs. The other links I play is 1 Link Spider, 1 IP, 1 Live of the World Key Blade Master, and lastly Mechanite Crusadia Avamax. Link Spider, if I get nibbed, which is not really a problem that much, but some people still main it, I can still link it off, and depending on what my hand is, I can still play. IP, I can, if I don't have that much, I can go into this, link climb into my Crusadia. Lib, I haven't used that at all today, but when it chooses link material, I can balance 1 card, my opponent controls back into their, is it hand or deck? Shove 1 card into their deck. So I didn't go into this at all, but if I did, it'll be really handy. Crusadia Avamax, got me tied by card effects, which is handy, and if an attack that involves a special monster attacks this, it can gain attack. Involving an attack with this, it can gain their attack, which is really handy. I've done it once today, but against Cyber Dragons, and they can't have fuse, which is sad, but you just have to deal with it when you're first in Cyber Dragons. Plus they got that new support as well. Lastly, I play 3 XCs, 1 Tornado, 1 Abyss, 1 Booster. Tornado, I use it for back row hate if I'm getting something like Outlet, Slapping for Ultgeist. There's none of that there, so I didn't make it. Abyss against stuff like T elements, I can stop them in their track, use the effect to stop their effects. Because this negates any cards that involve the graveyards are negated. Baguska, I played it once against Cyber Dragons, special in defense, and their monsters are switched to defense mode and their effects are negated, which helped a lot because every time he tried to summon a monster, gets negated, and he did destroy it eventually, but it's helpful. And yes, it adds 1 material each standby, so you have it for like 3 turns, so it's just kind of great. That's it for the extra. I do have a side deck. I play first for the one-offs. I play in the side World Legacy Succession, Callby, and Heartbeat's Feather Duster. You will probably wonder why I don't main this, because I have too many outs in the deck and I don't want to make it bricky. Because I played like a bunch of outs in the main deck and it got super bricky, so I took these out. Feather Duster, as you know, destroys back row against any people who play back row like Outlet, Ultgeist, or Labyrinth, which there was none of that. Go by, stop a couple of hand traps, because you know this deck can chain block. Sometimes it can't, but this is just in case. Lastly, World Legacy Session, I can turn 1 monster in my graveyard, special summon it to a monster link monster points to. So it's kind of handy when I want to special my Crusaders again to link climb. Now, I do play. I'm debating on taking this out. Place set a cross-out designator. Because I can either send my Ashen Imperm and my opponent, it can mess with my opponent, but there's other people play like Thaler, Crow, which Crow's not really much of a problem, but still, it's still problems. So I'm debating on taking this out unless I'm playing more hand traps in the main. My size, because like I said, it's a bit tricky. Whoops. Sorry about that, folks. I just knocked my camera. I play 9 traps. I play Ice Dragon's Prison. And because this is a hard going second deck, I do play this. If I know I'm going first, I can go set Ice Dragons and mess with my opponent. I have not used it. I haven't used it today at all, because every game I went second, because I was 2 people who knew that I was going. Didn't know it was going second deck and then playing go first deck. So it's very good. But I also place a D barrier. I think it's really good now in this format with T elements, the lot of it. It's just getting too crazy nowadays. And we still have like a hero player and Cyber Dragons. This can stop it, slow them down a bit. But still, we can deal with it. Lastly, I play 3 evenly matched. This is a going second card, but if we go to game 3, I side this in. I've only done it once today, which is very funny, and I was able to wipe that board out, even though I couldn't make much of a board myself. Hope you guys like this deck profile, and see you in the next video.